You, obviously, know what the number 88 means to Michael. I do, too. We hear about the 88 Club all the time. Hear about it all the time. The original has finally gotten the call from the Hall of Fame. I wonder what you think of, what you thought of the class writ large, but obviously the fact that Drew Pearson got the call after all this time. Troy.
Yeah, I was so happy for Drew. I just know how important it was to him, how let down he has been in recent years, especially last year when he thought that he would be going in and had a party and was unable to get voted in. And as emotional as he was, I think that anyone who questioned how important it was to him, I think we all got to see, how much it meant. And so I'm really happy for him, Rich. And the other one that I'm really happy for is John Lynch.
Yes.
Having played against him and knowing, his impact on the game, and really was somewhat surprised that he hadn't gotten in the last couple of years when he's been eligible. But I thought that was very deserving as well. All of them are very, very deserving, and really happy for. I think that you think that you had a great career, and when you don't get in, I've heard a lot of these guys talk about it. You think, well, that's okay. I mean, still had a great career and would have been nice, but it's not the end of the world. But then once they do get voted in, you can see just how special it is and how much it means to all of these guys. So it was a great time. I love what David Baker is doing as far as going and knocking on these guys' doors and the way that they've let them know, especially this year with the pandemic. I just think that David Baker's doing a lot of wonderful things, and hopefully the best part of all this is the ceremony, and hopefully we get a chance to have it this year. It's going to be a lot of people going in. This thing may be a week-long ceremony to get everybody into the Hall of Fame that's been voted in. But yeah, really happy for everybody and for Drew Pearson and for as long as he's been waiting to get in.
Yeah, we had Jimmy Johnson on last week, Troy. He said he's going to give the shortest Hall of Fame speech ever, is what he said. That's what he said. He's on record. And I said, I will take him up on that because there's an absurd number of speeches. They're going to be held. It's going to be like Speechapalooza in Canton this fall.
I mean,
really, summer.
I think they've got to try. I totally get it. I mean, I do understand. You get one moment and you got so many people you want to thank, and that's your time. And I totally get it.
Yes.
So, but with that being said, somehow we've got to be able to get that, into a respectable amount of time, because if you're the last guy that goes, I was there when Kurt Warner, your coworker, I was there when Kurt Warner went in, and I don't think he even took the stage till like 11:30 at night.
That's correct.
And it's just not right to the guys who go towards the back end. That it's a long night, so they got to figure that out. Maybe they started earlier. I don't know, but I know that it's been done for television, for prime time, and all that's great. But somehow, when there's parties and people want to go celebrate after their inductee gets in, and those aren't starting until 1 a.m. I mean, something's got to give. So I'm hopeful that they figure that part of it out. But it is a special night for everybody, and I don't begrudge anyone who goes long, but there are a lot of ramifications of that.
No doubt, and I agree with you with what David Baker, the president of the Hall of Fame, is doing. By the way, the largest man to sneak up on anybody successfully of all time. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
He is the biggest man. I saw him next to John Madden one year. And then Jonathan Ogden, and Jonathan Ogden is massive.
Yes,
and both John Madden's big too. John Madden and Jonathan Ogden, they looked like 8-year-olds next to David Baker, the biggest human being I've ever seen.
I know, and he's sneaking up on everybody. No one sees him coming.
He's sneaking up on everybody. Yeah, nobody sees him coming. That's amazing.
And not even Peyton Manning. He said you got him. They got him. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.